Welcome to day 212 of TFIF 365. And I want to talk about something that I wanted to wait a bit as I watched all the coalitions come together and get on these calls and break Zoom and raise all this money. And I need good white folks to know, remember this, because this is where y'all start going off task. Numbers does not mean you have connection or community. And that is where whiteness fails, because there is no community in whiteness. So as you call yourself an ally, as you say you're in coalition with and you're looking for solidarity, white folks good white folks are gonna have to work extremely hard, are going to have to go outside of their comfort zone, or are going to have to develop some skills that you do not have in order to keep a coalition, a connection, a community moving, thriving, growing, right? This is not, see, what usually happens is, we saw it with George Floyd. You get all excited, you want to work, and then you get distracted, and then you move on to the next thing. And the people who are against the solidarity that we all seek, the future we all seek, the supremacy-free, coercion-free, discrimination-free, and exploitation-free future that we all seek, those individuals know that you're going to get distracted. And so they create distractions for you so that when you move on to the next thing, folks like me are still sitting back waiting. This is what happened, when people ask what happened to the Obama coalition, that's what happened. Y'all got excited because y'all lent a hand in electing a black president, and you did not know that what was going to come. You did not understand that by doing that, you were going to unlock a parasite on this country and on this world that no one ever has seen before. You did not understand the backlash that was going to come from that. And you still don't. If you thought Obama was bad, Obama at least has patriarchy. A black woman who has nor patriarchy or white supremacy on her side, the backlash will be horrific. This is not one and done into 2024. This is, you need to show up in 2026. You're going to have to show up in 2028. You're going to have to show up in 2030, 2032. This is going to be a generational fight, because this did not just happen. And the moment white folks get bored or get distracted is when they double down and shit gets worse. So I need you to understand that whiteness, there is no community, no connection, no solidarity in whiteness. This is why you have to step out of the way and let us lead. We need your resources. We need your networks, because we're not in those rooms. We need you to stand 10 toes down when we're not there. We need you to fund other people besides Kamala Harris, because there are people like me on the front lines. Why am I expected to do this for free? I'm not doing this for free. I have an advising business. I am a business consultant, and I do this stuff because this is what I'm uniquely capable and qualified to do because of my unique lived experiences, right? But we should be getting paid for this. And the fact that y'all can raise millions of dollars in minutes proves to me what I've always known. You think liberation work should be free. I'm not a nonprofit. People should not have to build nonprofits for you to deem them worthy of being sustainable. Because because this is the problem, as soon as you get distracted, that money goes out, and then those nonprofits have problems, right? See, it's a cycle. I see it. It's a pattern. It is a pattern. You can see it. It happens every time. It's cyclical. I'm not Nostradamus. I just see patterns. And so what I need good white folks to do is start asking yourselves, since whiteness does not know community, what do I need to develop? Who do I need to support to ensure that the communities that I cannot help build are sustained so that I too am protected? Because what good white folks always seem to forget is you too are harmed by white supremacy and anti-blackness. You too are being distracted from building a supremacy-free, coercion-free, discrimination-free, and exploitation-free world that you say you want to leave to your children, that you say you want to just leave to the world, right? We should not leave this world worse than how we found it. My ancestors gave up a lot to get me here, and I refuse to let them down. So remember that. Whiteness, good white people. Numbers does not mean connection, community, or solidarity. That's the work, and I need to see you doing the work, and you cannot do the work without a consistent, demonstrated anti-racist practice. So until tomorrow, peace. Become a sustaining supporter of my work at kimcreighton.com/support-the-work.